everybody, and welcome to stream. Welcome. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far and a wonderful week, because I have been gone for a bit. I'm sorry. I can talk about that in a bit, but. Hello, Yerno. Hello, Anima. Hello, you two. Hello, Tiki. And, of course, hello to all of the lurkers as well, because I do see you and you are very appreciated. Of course. Do you want to come here, hither, Doggo? Doggo wants to come with. Oh, well, let's see. It has been nearly a month since the last one. Yeah, I'm sorry. Stuff happened. We can talk about it. Yeah. How is everyone doing? Okay, still without hot water? Yeah, being without hot water is not fun. That does not sound like fun. The funny thing there is that my immediate thought was that, oh no, there can be no tea without the hot of the water. Then, for the other split second, I just realized that, yeah, there can be hot water without, like, tea without hot water, because you boil the cold water to make tea. So that was a bit of a dum-dum, but I caught it myself, so it's fine. Well, yeah, that's... It's gonna be a while to fill the bathtub if you cook the water on the stove. That's gonna take a while. I mean, it's gonna be much quicker with a water boiler, to be fair. And I also think that if you pour in boiling water into the bathtub, you can have a lot of cold water to even it out, you know? But yeah, that's still gonna take a long time. So yeah. Doing good. Got the weapon you wanted? Ooh. Why did screen say goodbye? OBS has crashed. That is not a good idea. Hello? Are we back? I don't know. OBS crashed. So that's an interesting thing that just happened. So everything is kind of restarting right now. Sound is okay. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. Everything went black. And then the computer just said that, oh, OBS crashed. And I'm just like, what? What? We can still hear you fine. That's fine. That's fine. So I'm kind of still, because apparently computer just sort of turned everything off. So VTube Studio is also kind of not really wanting to cooperate, so I'm gonna have to restart that as well. So yeah, definitely Invisible-Jeena is back, because everything kind of needed to restart apparently. Invisibility cloak is real. That it is. I was about to say that it's also working fine in D&D, but then I remember that we didn't have a normal invisibility cloak, we just had an invisibility cloak that hid your magic, and not really hid you. So, still needed to fix things. There has been so many things happening in the TTRPG, and that is so fun. There's been a lot. This feels like magic because it is. That is because it is. That happens with programs. It does. And hello, Neil. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. And I am back, so I'm just gonna plop open in OBS as well. Hello. I am back, and now we're gonna pretend that nothing happened. Everything is fine. Everything is absolutely, completely fine. We are also gonna pretend that the switch is locked and loaded, so yeah. I'm gonna chat for a bit. Wax OBS with newspaper. Do they? It's misbehaving badly. I should probably update it, but I didn't want to update it when I had 2 minutes to stream time. So yeah. I was a bit late. Something happened and something. Yeah, OBS crashed. So everything disappeared. Absolutely everything. I mean, I think it just looked like buffering for you guys. But for me, absolutely everything closed. except for YouTube. YouTube is fine. When I've learned that when my computer is misbehaving, YouTube is normally the one thing that works. Because I've had a couple of occasions where Steam is just like, I have no internet. And Discord is just like, I have no internet. But I can go out on YouTube and watch a YouTube video just fine. So yeah. Sometimes update also makes error and I have done install and reinstall for me. So no, it is. So just updating also might not just fix stuff. So just grabbed some tea. Did I miss anything? Absolutely nothing. You missed absolutely nothing. Everything is fine. There is no scuff on the Thumbnail-Jeena channel. No. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. No, not at all. Starting to understand why using tone indicators is a good idea. It is. Tea is way too hot right now, though. But yeah, I've kind of been gone for a bit. It's been of a couple of different reasons, to be honest. Like, one of the reasons is that my mom went into the hospital, so I kind of just paused everything to deal with that whole situation. Like, she had some issues with her heart, so I kind of just stopped absolutely everything. She's fine, though. She still has some issues, but she's waiting. Like, she has contact with the doctor and stuff, or a doctor team. She goes to several different places to do several different things. So she's fine. She's having a conversation with them so that nothing bad happens. But yeah, is Mom Jeena okay? Yeah, Mom Jeena is okay. She had a bit of a relapse this night apparently, but she had a conversation with the doctors and they were just like, okay, it's fine. We're gonna up your medicine a bit because they gave you a very small dose. So we're gonna up your medicine a bit. So you take 2 pills now and not just 1, but 2. And then just, she is to contact them again if things doesn't improve. But yeah. She's doing okay, and that is what matters most. I hope nothing else happens. Yes, same. Honestly, same. Especially when it's like issues with the heart or brain. Because, you know, you only have one heart, you only have one brain. I just feel like if you have issues with the lungs, I'm more fine with that because you have 2 of them. They're gonna be needing a lot of issues for there to be a deadly issue, you know? Same with the kidneys and stuff like that. But heart, you only have 1. And you kind of need it to survive. So, all the love and best health with you, Mom. Yeah. I'm gonna tell her you said that. She's probably gonna be very just, okay. What's that? But yeah, I'm gonna tell her. So yeah, that's one of the things. And the other thing is that I just have had a lot of things to do. Like this week I had 2 labs. And one of the labs primarily, my first mistake was that I just figured that, you know, you need to prepare before the labs. And I just thought that I can do both of the preparations on Monday. That's gonna be fine. It's gonna be plenty of time to do it all on Monday. And if push comes to shove, I can do it like 1 on Monday and 1 on Tuesday. Because the labs were like Tuesday and Wednesday. So I just figured it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be completely fine. So true heart is scary even if it sometimes isn't that bad, but only got the 1. Yeah, that's kind of my point as well. Because it kind of turns out that it's not bad, but you know, it's the heart, and especially when it comes to women's heart, because all of the research has been made with men's hearts. And women's heart and heart attacks works differently. So, good old sexism, woo! But yeah. So, not very happy, I was kind of miserable because I didn't want to prepare. But I started to prepare on Monday. I realized pretty quickly that, oh no, I need to read 30 pages, and there is a Python manual, and there's a lot of questions, and there's a video that I need to watch for just one little tiny lab. And if you know me, you also already know that there's gonna be an issue because I said there was a Python manual. So I read the text, thought that, okay, this is iffy, this is difficult, but it's gonna be fine. Like, beta decay is the one decay that I am most proficient in. I understand beta decay the best out of the 4 of them. So I still thought that, okay, this is gonna be fine. Then the questions came. And they were difficult, but I thought that, okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I watched the video and I just thought that, okay, this is complicated, but we're gonna repeat the thing. It's gonna be fine. It's fine. Then we came to the programming. And I have said this a couple of times, but Python is the bane of my existence. I do not like it. I have been trained in technically 4 languages, but more likely 3. I have been trained Python, I have trained in Java, and I have trained in MATLAB. And as a little mathematician at heart, MATLAB is where the stuff is at. MATLAB is amazing, and it is wonderful, and it tells me exactly what is wrong, and it makes sense. Except for right now, because I have not played with MATLAB in like 10 years, and I have forgotten absolutely everything. But MATLAB is fine. Then Python is the bane of my existence, because you need to count spaces. Not anymore. Thankfully, they have changed that, because that was horrendous. When it's just like... But yeah, the Python came. And my big computer, my streaming computer, could probably handle Python just fine. The problem is that I can't really bring this setup to university. So I needed to use my little tiny laptop. And my little tiny laptop has not had a good deal of work. It's kind of old. So it could barely download the thing. C# is my go-to. Yeah. I have played around with C# as well, and C++. Way better than Python. But Python is worse, and it took me 1 hour to download the thing. So then I needed to go to the stable because it was late in the evening, and then I needed to get back home, and I got back home at like 8, and I thought that this is fine, it can't be that difficult. I have done the programming before. So I followed the instructions to a T. To a T! I even made sure that I downloaded the exact same, I think it's called IDE or something, the place where you actually do the programming bits. I wanted to do another first, but yeah, which is also why it took me so long, because it downloaded 2 instead of just 1. So that was probably my mistake, I don't know. But I followed the instructions. I read the instructions multiple times because my little brain, when I'm nervous, it just freaks out. And it can't read. So I tried to follow the instructions. I wrote it down exactly the same as it said in the instructions. I went to the website and I copied our little sample text that we were to use as a sample. I copied it and I created a text document and I placed it into the text document, copied it in, just like the little thing told me to. And that's when it all went to That's when it all went to bleep. Because I tried to load the data and Python just like, no. You are asking me for a two thing, a matrix thing. And this is just one single file. It's not two columns. It's just one column. And I checked the text. There was clearly two. And I told Python that no, this is two. Do it! Python did not want to do it. I messed around with the text. I did absolutely everything. I read and reread and absolutely everything. And then I sat with that for 3 hours. And then I just emailed the assistant and was like, help. Please help. I can't do stuff. That is not angry face, that is sad face. It's just that you can't see my baby. Can't do stuff. Your stuff no work. Help! But she didn't read that until right before the lab started, so I was just really nervous coming up to the lab like, I tried. Can I please do lab? I tried. I promise I tried. I slept like 5 hours that night. Still got to do the lab. I worked like an insane person doing the lab, to be fair. Because normally we lab like in pairs. And when she told us to sit, I just went straight up to the first desk because I like to sit in front. Because it's just easier for my eyes to see the text that she's writing on the blackboard and stuff. But nobody wanted to sit with me. And right behind me there was a line of 3 girls. And then there were 2 girls and then 2 boys. I don't know why I happened to be in a girl group that day. Because normally I'm with only boys. But that time it was a girl group. And it ended up that I needed to work alone. I ended up finishing before the group of 3 girls. I ended up finishing at the exact same time as the other 2 groups. And when I started it, I was like 1 hour behind them. I am so proud of me. But yeah, that is basically what I have been up to. I have been up to a lot. And then there was a lab on Wednesday as well. And by the way... I have been... Oh, hello, Casey. Okay, Kaisaki. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. And yeah, I just started. I'm just chatting a bit while I wait for my little switchy switch to charge because I haven't played it in a while and apparently the controls lost charge. So it's charging. But yeah. I hope for Eurovision this year, semi-finals this weekend, if I remember. It is looking good for Denmark, apparently. It's looking good for a lot of the Nordics, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, you had less lazy teammates to distract and slow you down. Fair. That also, I mean, the good thing about being in pairs, because there was a lot of calculations that needed to be done. So, for example, I could look at one of the peaks and I could calculate the energy and beta decay for that peak, and the other person could do the same but for the other peak. And yeah, because we needed to calculate which kind of beta decay it was and which kind of spin the nucleus had, because nucleus can have spin and energy and ground states and weird stuff. Switch does need power, otherwise short stream, and that in Pokopia is... Exactly. We need to charge. Hello, Seven. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. But yeah, I am honestly not at all hype for Eurovision, and that feels so immensely weird to me. But if you guys remember, I was talking about the Swedish like Melodifestival and the Swedish competition to get into the Eurovision. I was talked about that being horrendous. And the fact that that was so horrendous, it has just removed all of my hype and wanting to watch Eurovision. And that feels insane as a Swedish person. Because as a Swede, it feels like we need, like, it's in our blood to watch Eurovision and want to win Eurovision and stuff. But Melodifestivalen was honestly so bad this year that I just feel like, no, I don't care anymore. And I know that sounds horrendous, but I am honestly considering to stream instead of watching this year. And that is insane! That is insane, but I honestly feel like that would be more fun. Yikes, how bad was it? It was bad. It was bad. Like, either when they have jokes and skits and stuff like that, you either thought they were boring or you got angry at them. Because they were making fun of other people all of the time. They were making fun of old people. They were making fun of old people. They were making fun of old people. They were making fun of teachers. They were making fun of old people. They were making fun of absolutely everyone. And that kind of just... Not really everyone, but mainly old people, if you didn't catch my drift there. And it just... It wasn't fun. It was just mean. And they did that during the entire 6 weeks. Did they make fun of old people too? Oh, they did that too. Yeah. Yeah, they did. So yeah. Oh, hello, Lifty. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. That is sad. It is sad. It is sad. It honestly makes me just feel like maybe I want to watch like 1 episode of Melodifestivalen next year. What are we talking about? Melodifestivalen and Eurovision Song Contest. Melodifestivalen is the Swedish competition to choose a song for the Eurovision. So yeah. And like the Swedish song is fine. I just don't care. Like, of course I want her to at least get into the final. Apparently she has the worst luck number. So if you want to vote for her, like, please do, because I just want her to get in. She seemed to really want to get to the finals at the very least. But otherwise, I don't care. And it's so sad, but it has gotten worse for every year. And normally, like several years ago, the ones who were writing the script, they were in the crowd. So they could see how the crowd would react to the jokes and stuff. But the last few years they haven't. And it really showed this year, because even the crowds, when they were making jokes and stuff and you looked out in the audience, nobody in the audience was laughing. Like, normally they laugh because of group pressure and stuff, but they weren't laughing. And it was a final. And they were just like... You know, in a final. So yeah, it was horrendous. Like, there was some really good songs, though. Nothing exceptional. But, yeah. Even the crowd didn't laugh. Yeah. Yeah, normally the crowd reacts, but not this time. They was so bad. And especially one of the presenters, because we had two, one of them, it's just like, I didn't like him to start with. I found his humor to be weird, but now I despise the man. I can't stand him. And he's making the Christmas advent calendar on TV, because in Sweden we have an advent calendar on TV, so you get like a short 20 minutes things every day in December until 24th. He makes the thing this year, and he stars in the thing this year, so I can't even watch the Christmas advent calendar because SVT loves the man so much, and he's... There are very few people that I dislike as much as I dislike that man. I have never talked to him, but his humor... Yeah. The landscape of humor seems very volatile. A lot seem to care a little too much about jokes, but of course, even way back jokes can fall flat, but much more likely today. I mean, fair, but also, like, if you joke about someone, if you joke that, oh no, we're gonna, you all say that it was better before, like, it was better long time ago. Okay, fine, we're gonna do that. We're gonna bring in the original band members. I mean, those that are left of them. And then they bring in old people and they play horrible. Like, they play so wrong, and then they just go like, oh yeah, okay, now we made you happy, so you got the old music back now, and you can just go over there, just don't follow the light, by the way, don't follow the light, but the way out is there. Like, that's honestly what they said. That is honestly the joke. That they were gonna bring back the old music that people liked, and then they brought in old people who played horrible, and then they joked about don't follow the light. That was supposed to be funny. It's not. Is SVT like a big Swedish TV channel? Oh, no, yeah, SVT is the government TV channel, kind of. I mean, it's apolitical. It's supposed to be apolitical. But it's the Swedish TV channel that the Swedes pay for with tax money. So we paid for that. Jeena getting angry, lol. I am getting angry. It was so horrendous. Dame Jeena political podcast. Dame Jeena Eurovision podcast, yeah. Oh god, that is not a joke. That is disrespect. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's why we were so angry. And that was what they joked about the first semi-final. And then they continued to do the same, but not that exact joke, but the same spirit of that joke. So. Yeah, it really does feel like public humiliation. It really does. I understand dark joke, but that kind of joke is not okay. Yeah, exactly. I think they joked about gay people at some point as well. So it's just like, can we not? So yeah, they just joked at people, not with people. And that is, I mean, that is something that I try to tell the teenagers. Like, jokes are fine. You can joke all you want, but make sure that you joke with people and not at people. Because there is a difference, and teenagers can understand that difference. They don't follow that all of the time, but they can understand the difference. Apparently, some people up in Stockholm can't. But yeah. I feel like that is way too much rage. I have raged enough. Do we have battery in these things? We have battery enough to start. That is an improvement. Hey, Jeena, I just wanted to say that out of the many VTuber models I have seen, I definitely feel your design is really awesome and one of my favorites. Thank you! Thank you. I'm gonna tell my mom. My VTuber mom. Hello? Why we not... hello? You were working before. Don't tell me that you don't have a signal, because you don't have a signal. Is this just gonna be scuff? Because I don't... Oh, you are doing that. That is not fun. Okay. This is a scuffy channel. A scuffy stream. What do you mean that's already been? It's not. This is fine. Everything is fine. You're gonna not. The scuff is real. The scuff is really real. I had to open the different channel programs that were being used and just tell it to turn off the thing. But yeah. The intent behind joke is very important. It is. Making a joke to stick it to people is not a joke. It is not. It is not. I mean, there are ways to make it happen if you do it with heart and stuff like that, but that was not it. And you need, if you are trying to make that kind of joke, it's really a sensitive joke. And I also feel like you really oughtn't make the same group of people the butt of your joke all of the time. All of the time. So yeah. There we go. Oh, everything is fine. Everything is fine. This stream is off to a great start. Scuff, rage. Now we only need Kitty breaking out your team mug. Oh no. This is my favorite tea mug. Nope. I'm gonna adopt Kitty. She's gonna be very cheap. A Pokemon is talking to the town? There is an event? There is an event? I did not know. Okay, fine. Yo! Sorry for the wait, Tito. The beach Pokemon Center is done. Go take a look, yo. I will do that, yo. Yeah, there's been the Sableye event since the week. Oh! I see. Oh yeah, I can see that there's a Sableye there. Okay. Oh, the Pokemon Center is fixed, is it? I am guessing this Pokemon Center will really come in hand for you from now on. Of course, it would be wonderful if the humans came back too. All that aside, this place is starting to look more like it used to, all thanks to you. Let's keep it up, Jeena. Like this, do that. Thank you. I have not played this game in a while. As you can probably tell. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on? Okay, apparently I need to read this note first. So someone's journal number 2 has been added to my human records. I remember this being a bright, bustling port city way back when I visited with my partner. Now there are always dark clouds looming over the city. Not a single sunbeam slips through. Looks like most of the people who lived here are long gone have gone too. The last time we were here, whenever we went near the water, Jeena got so nervous. Maybe because it can't swim. I tried getting it to transform into a water type, but despite its best effort, we had little success. I guess it's not so easy. After giving it a lot of encouragement, I was shocked when it suddenly transformed into me. It copied every detail of my clothes, my haircut. Only its face still looked like a ditto. Unfortunately, transforming into me didn't really help with the whole not being able to swim issue. Yeah. This is when I first just noticed that, oh, I'm reading the notes of my trainer. Huh. At least I fixed the swim issue. Sableye is cute. It is. Poor Jeena, you get the hang of transforming eventually. That I do. No, they do. It's difficult though. But, oh hi! Twinkle, twinkle! This shine! Is it maybe jewels? Oh, it is not. It is just your twinkling, smiling eyes. I am happy meeting you and your twinkly, shiny smiles. This thing is really cute. You are so cute. Are there any around here? Maybe there are. Maybe there are not. Any of what? Shiny and sparkling red crystal fragment. If you have some, would you share? I would be happy. I would also reward you, of course. Yes. By breaking red crystal clusters. Ooh. I need to go to Dream Island. Yeah, I figured. Okay, back to Pallet Town. I think that we're just gonna ignore absolutely everything over here for a bit. Maybe not if someone is over here needing a waterfall. Someone is not over here needing a waterfall. Maybe we just speak with someone. Okay. Keep smashing A, which is difficult if you let go of... Not that I know where I want a mini floodgate, but I can craft a mini floodgate. Ignore the 362 side quests and newcomers and gives you another distractions. I will say that I will try to find Pitlock. Hi. Oops. I accidentally just did a cheer with you guys. I just bumped the microphone with my teacup. Okay, let me just suck up all of these things. Thank you. Wrong button to jump. It's this button to jump. Hello, cutie, my cutie face. Okay. No dust, no dirt. You are completely clean. That is so great. Oh, sorry. I guess that came out of nowhere. It's just I get so twitchy. Like I really can't sit still when stuff isn't clean. Do you ever get that feeling? Yeah. When someone doesn't do the tacking of a horse correctly, yeah. It's just like, no. It's like, I need to fix. Oh, that's something I forgot to tell you guys. I have been riding a little 4-year-old. My trainer has 2 4-year-old horses. One is a Swedish half-blood and one is a Swedish Ardennes. I have no idea what's the difference between a European Ardennes horse and a Swedish Ardennes, but I don't know. She's 4. When I set up the first time, that was the 4th time someone was sitting on her back, and she was just like, okay, I guess we'll do this now. She was so amazingly cool. She just went like, okay, I guess I have someone on my back. That's fine. and then I rode her again today. And last time she had no idea what I meant when I was just squishing her sides with my legs, because that's what you do to get the horse to go forward and to the side and stuff. She had no idea what I meant with that. Today she was just like, oh, okay, I think this means forward. And I was just like, oh my gosh. You learned what legs were in one little 30-minute session. Oh my gosh, you're a good girl. New battle horse, I don't know. There is a possibility of that. There might be a possibility of that, but that is in the future. What type of horse is it? It's a big one. Like, Moose is about 800 kilograms. This little girl, when she's fully grown, she might be closer to 900. She's a horse that is made and built to pull plows and big logs in the forest. That's the type of horse she is. She's meant to pull heavy stuff. So yeah. So I can type what she is, but she's a Swedish Argeni. So that is the breed. And she's just the cutest little girl, and she's so well behaved, and she is amazing. So yeah, I have been riding her 2 times now. She's so well behaved, and she learns so quickly, and it's just like, she's the sweetest little thing. And my instructor were just like, "Girl, what do you mean? You don't ride this good when you ride the Half-Bloods? What did you mean?" And it was just like, what? I don't know. My hands just do what they are meant to do, and my legs do what they are meant to do, and she's just a little baby. So yeah, apparently I ride the 4-year-old way better than I ride the properly trained 10-year-olds. Google's the horse breed. Yes, this looks like a horse. It does. And it's a big horse. It's a big girl. She's strong. She's gonna be strong. She's strong for a 4-year-old. I mean, 4-year-old is basically a baby. A 4-year-old is approximately like 16 years old. If you compare it to human years, might be a bit older. But yeah, sure looks like a horse. It does. It does. Otherwise, honestly, Neil, one of my favorite horse breeds, is a Danish Knabstrupper. Those are so amazing. Those are so pretty. Knabstruppers are amazing. I would really love to have one. They are expensive AF, and they are really difficult to come by. So, that's probably gonna be a no-go. Oh no, teenage years. I know. They are beautiful. They are really, really beautiful. I have no idea how to pronounce that in English or Danish, but they are. For people who don't know, they are basically spotted. What was the horse Pippi had? I think it's meant to mimic a Knabstrupper, but I think it's also somewhat of a fantasy horse, but because of the spots, I think it's more like Knabstrupper. It's definitely not a Swedish horse breed, so if anything, that's what it is. So, yeah. Of course, I love the North Swedish farm horse because Moose is a North Swedish farm horse, and they are amazeballs. They are just, except Moose, most of them are tiny. I like big horses. It is what reminded me of. Yeah, I think they are. I think Pippi's horse is inspired by that one. According to Wiki, Bunting, it was a Swedish half-bred grey horse made famous for his participation. He played Pippi's horse Lilligant. Yeah, that's the horse that played in the show. But yeah, they painted him to get the black spots, so he wasn't that color. Like they just painted him. So yeah. So Bunting. That's a weird name for a horse. So yeah, picture of horse when I might post a picture in the Discord in a bit. I just feel a bit iffy about posting pictures of other people's horses. Well, what can you do? I don't know. Yeah, probably paint a white horse. That's probably gonna be the easiest. Who is my VTuber mom? It's down in the description, but it's Roberta, so Rub mom. She might be working on a new model. Because I have been missing my braid an immense amount, like so much. So the braid is coming back, people. I mean, it's like pictures of other people's cats and dogs. Don't do it without consent. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I love the halflinger we had as a kid. It was also beautiful. Yeah, halflingers are really, really beautiful. That's kind of their thing. They are immensely beautiful. So yeah. I got them in China. Yeah, you can say hi all if you want. I need to go places. I need to finish building this thing. Ah, Pipla! You don't want me for it. Ooh, hello, bestie! I'm gonna bring you with me. For no other reason than I can. Tina wants to grow out her hair again. I mean, I do have long hair. Okay, that's short. That's a short one. Look! I have long hair. I can just switch between a ponytail and a twin tail and up them. Yeah. Yes, here I am. The Pikachu fountain is all done. You gotta check it out. It's super awesome. Awesome! Prepare to be amazed. Yeah, you should probably head home. You haven't been home for like a month. A Pikachu fountain is done. It is a very nice one. I do agree. And Pikachu is so huge as well. But hi! You follow me! Yes, heading out with my bestie! Oh, Pokemon are amazing. Wrong button. There we go. You can also turn the fountain on. I can? Okay, we need to deal with that. I did not know! That is cool. We're gonna have it on though. You're hungry? Okay, I have food. I can give you food. That's fine. What is that? I don't know what hungry Slowpoke. Hi! That is Slowpoke. That's another Pokemon. Vtuber went, never. Halflingers also perfect size for kids. They are. Halflingers can carry both adults and kids really easily. Would feel bad riding one today. Nah. Okay. But, not that I am fat, but fairly tall. Yeah, fair. Fair. But then again, Iceland can handle it easily, so might be underestimating horses. Yeah, it kind of depends on how they are built. I would say that as a long rider, you can ride smaller horses if you don't weigh that much, but primarily if you have a balance. Like, imagine carrying a really, really tall glass of water. That's gonna be more difficult than carry a shorter glass of water, even if it's the same amount of water. Because you want it to be... Or more like carrying a tall glass of water or carrying a weight. It's gonna be easier to carrying a weight than just a bunch of water squishing around. It's kind of that deal. But halflingers, if I remember correctly, most of them have kind of a shorter back, so that's gonna mean that they are very able to carry heavy burdens. Like, I could ride a halflinger really easily. I'm not that tall. I'm still, you know, 178. That's about 5'10" in freedom units. I could ride a halflinger really easily. I would, like, if I were to work at a riding school or something like that and they had a halflinger, I would probably just sit up on it and just teach it. But yeah. So yeah, it's all about balance when you're tall. Although I would say that a tall horse is gonna carry you better. Like, I tried a pony, just sitting up and doing stuff, but my legs were too long for the pony, so I couldn't do stuff. It was so weird. So, yeah. But a halflinger does have a big belly, so that's gonna be fine. Details, they actually put details in this game. They did. They did. And also just the fact that the Pokemon talk slightly differently, because they all have their specific personality. Just that little amount of detail. So yeah, Musklex would make a great plush. It would. It would. Well, pretty sure there is one. Oh, there is! I don't think I need it that bad. There are other plushies that I need more badly. Like a Sligoo. Sligoo is growing on me a lot. Average Swedish female dwarfs me. That depends. I am on the taller side. I'm not tall, but I am on the taller side of normal. I would also imagine age and condition, of course. Of course, yeah. Because we had a Dortmund mix, and when she got older, even my sister was a bit rough for it. Yeah. It's the same with my horses right now, because my brother couldn't ride Moose now. But back when Moose was in his heydays, it would have been fine. So, why not put the Sligoo in Musklex? Because money. I need to save money right now. So yeah. There is. Ooh. I need pictures of the plushie though. I might need the plushie, but I need pictures. I'm so dang hungry. Hey, you there. Yeah, you, Jeena. Got any food you could share? Anything's fine as long as it's edible. Just set it down right there, would ya? Appreciate it. Shut. I can give him seaweed. That feels weird. Carrot. I like carrots. I only have one carrot. Carrot is fine. I want a picture of myself, but yes. Yes, I do. I kind of want a Professor Tangrowth plus. Oh, that would be so cute. I think he would be so filled with joy to be with many humans. He would. He would be so happy. I would be so happy. Oh, brought me some food, did ya? I know this takes me back, I tell you what. And nostalgic? A long, long time ago, humans used to bring me food. Kinda just like you did for me. Kind folks like yourself were always giving me the tastiest treats to eat. Here, this really brought some nice old memories to the surface. Thanks, Jeena. You're welcome. Nice. I don't know. Are you talking about that? That's apparently a lighthouse. I'm gonna build a better one at some point, but apparently it's a lighthouse. So yeah, Hi, 13. Wait. There was a thing there. Okay, fine. Hi. Take this. Oh, press. Thank you. Don't really know what I need seaweed for, but fine. Discord is broken right now? Is it just my Discord or Discord in general? Because that feels weird. Maybe it's some spam protection or something? I mean, maybe it feels weird though. Okay. Oh, there's a Pikachu? There is a plush Professor Tangrowth. Okay. Neo posted. Neo did. Neo did. That was amazing. Discord is broken in general. I mean, it's... I kind of hope that it's Discord in general, because... Yeah. This gave me a middle of Tangrowth so much, not gonna lie. Shame. I didn't realize one could even like Tangrowth. I didn't know it was live. My Discord has an error. Won't work. Oh no. Apparently Discord has some issues. But yeah, hello Alfie! Welcome to stream. I hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. And I am lagging out because I am drinking tea. And this is my bestie, by the way. She's a Sliggoo. She's a snail dragon. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna gather some stuff. I got the recipe for a felt match. That's nice. I think that's what is used in... Okay, I need a fire type to get over here. But I think that's what is used in the... Oh, I forgot I had this. Okay. Ooh, I think you get a lot of money for the Articuno stuff. I have no real idea, but I need to gather rope, leaves, and honey. That's gonna be easy enough. And we're gonna purchase that. Thank you. I just finished 8 mangas and 1 light novel today. That I feel very word tired. My eyes are tired from all this stuff. I can understand that. I don't really feel you because I have not been reading that much, but I can understand. I was reading some as well today, but my sister-in-law kind of came over with her doggo and then we went to bathe with them. Which is, I mean, it was fun. It's a slight shame that I was just getting into the book because I have been struggling to read for a couple of days. But yeah, I'm gonna read this evening, I think. Been reading non-stop for 10 hours. That sounds really nice though. Any recommendations? Ophi has the best recommendations. Oh wait, we have a Pokemon over here. Do we have a Blastoise perchance? That's definitely not what I got here the last time. Still recommend you come to me tomorrow to read. I think I'm gonna... No way! I got a Blastoise again! Oh, well, howdy there. You got some hustle in your bustle, don't you? Let's get you running all over the place. Watering the tall grass and the flowers too. Make this place more pleasant for all the Pokemon here. What a mighty fine thing to do. Truly commendable. I'd love to help out myself. But if I tried watering all the plants, I'd like to wash away all the hard work you've done so far. God, he's so cute. He is very cute. Also, I think you forgot one Pokemon that arrived in the muddy water. Yeah, I didn't. I went to the muddy water, but the splashification was gone. Sadly. So, I had a chat with Moslax and then the splash was gone. So I think that kind of updated the spawns or something like that. Tell you what, if there's anything else I can help with, just let me know. I'll be cheering on you in the meantime. Cool. Oh, yeah, I know. I got tired. Oh, you want to trade? Huh. You want to play shop? I recommend Jannable just finished the new volume number 4. Got a recipe for plain closet. It's such a wonderful thriller horror with true feeling of dread. You do have a lot of really good recommendations when it comes to horror stuff. I have been eating sushi today. I worked a bit because I had so much sushi. It was so tasty though. It was really tasty. So I did the thing, I'm pretty sure. I need to gather leaves, that's it. Should also be easy enough. Do I not have a thing that has string somewhere here? Maybe I don't. No, maybe I don't. I feel like I don't. But we are heading to Pallet Town. I think Pallet Town is this way. Charmander, you better get to it, Haptu. There are fireplaces that need to be fired. Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'm not gonna force you. Blastoise, my first ever starter back in the original blue version that I borrowed. Don't even have that game anymore. Oh. Yeah, that sounds like you have some wonderful memories with Blastoise in that case. My first that I went with like full on because I got upset that Chimchar grew a tail for some reason. So my first one was Torterra. So yeah, Torterra is just so dependable as long as you don't fight an ice type. But truly dependable in all other circumstances. Man, I forgot how Wasteland used to look. It changed and built so much. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. At some point, I'm gonna change a lot too. But yeah. Is this the correct way, or did I feel like I went the wrong direction? I am very sure that I went in the wrong direction. Have I done this, by the way? Oh, I can do beans. Can I do tomato? I can do tomatoes. I cannot do wheat, though. So, see, I meant to go this direction. definitely meant to go in this direction because there was a thing that I needed to do in this direction. Very important. I should also just unpack a bit because I am carrying a lot of stuff. Can I unload? I cannot unload that. Can I unload stuff here? I cannot unload stuff there. Fine. Am I insane? Okay, there, fine. Give me a couple of those. Yes. Send them hither. Where's my house? That's my house. Okay, we're gonna have the things over here instead. I think that ought to be fine. Hi? Yeah, can you stop flying? Anybody ever tell you that you got a real big heart in it? No, they normally don't say that. But yeah, thanks for always being rad. I got you something thing fast. Don't throw it down. You got me a rock. I feel like if someone is flying and throwing a rock at you, I don't really think that's a compliment. I also just realized Scyther is a dude. I mean, he kind of behaves like a dude, but is a dude. Because you can show it. You can look at the abdomen. He's got a tiny abdomen. That is a dude. Oh, hello me again. Had to drive all the way back to work because I've got large. Oh no. But yeah, welcome back, Lifty. Welcome back. Caracosta's underrated Pokemon when it comes to turtle Pokemon. It is. I really liked Caracosta ever since the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. This was a snail-looking thing. I've never seen it. It's a Sliggoo. It's a snail dragon. It's basically a dragon snail, very cool and squishy. Yes, exactly. Very insane indeed. I am very insane. Yes, thank you. Do have very big heart and lovely voice. Stop it! I got a stone because you're a rock heart, apparently so. Tortuga is best turtle designing a turtle that looks like turtle. Yeah, fair. And Caracosta is definitely super cool, but never used it because I love Archeops too much. Yeah, same here for a bit. Now I feel like I actually like Tortuga more. But haven't really gotten the choice to switch between them. So I'm gonna date and date and it's a no. I am gonna bring some stones. That's gonna be good. I feel like I have no idea what I'm gonna need. Some logs are probably good to bring. And some lumber. Don't care about the seeds. Don't really care about the sand. Do care about the food though. Bringing food is good. I like having food with me. Food. That's not a lot. 15 should be a lot of food. I can sort that stuff later. Yeah, you go and chatty chat, but dude, there's fires to be lit. Have to. Yeah, with summons you can tell if they are female or male either by design or finding notes, but to each other it just use they, I guess. Yeah. Guess Pokemon don't have a real concept of gender. Yeah, I don't think they do, honestly. Hey, I do have you. Where's your house? There is your house. Cause I needed to gather vines. I also needed to gather leaves. I needed to gather more leaves. There we go. I have completed the daily quests. Look at me go. I am amazing. Fair though, Gen 5 had good fossil mons. They did. But also, you know, the Gen 6 fossils in my heart of hearts. I love them. I need to play CA on my own, but then just use Amaura because she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Charmander is a good guy that won't set stuff on fire without your permission. I mean, maybe he won't, but I feel like it's fine to just play around with the campfires. He can play around with the campfires however much he wants to. It's really nice if he wants my permission, though. Like, I can respect that. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that doesn't really care for my permission or not. So that's fine. Who is pretty? Amora. It's no, I'm not pretty. But Amora is a little long-necked dragon, I guess you could call her. And then she has like an Aurora as a main. Like a Northern Lights for a main. So. Ophi and Gina. Well, Ophi is really, really pretty. I don't agree with you about that. Hope they bring back more fossils like you too. Understand Paradox made them somewhat redundant in Scarlet and Violet. Yep, fair. Definitely fair. But Sword and Shield fossils were weird and goofy. Fun, but not fossil in my mind, and Sun and Moon didn't have. Yeah. I feel the same about the Sword and Shield fossils. Like, they were fun. They were different. They were interesting. And I understand the concept with them. I understand why they did what they did. I just feel like now, outside of Sword and Shield, they make no sense. I'm gonna go to the newspaper. Hang on. Should probably read this. Road closure announcement. Cycling road will be closed on the 7th for inspection and repair from 10 PM until 4 AM the following day. People repair roads during the night? The road will not be accessible to the public during that time, so we recommend making your travel plans early. Okay. Also just realized that I have the pink and red flowers here. In my other save file, I think I have the pink and the yellow. Fascinating. I still feel like it's insane that you can have different color of flowers. I feel, yeah, that is definitely insane. You're having trouble following? Okay, fine. I come and get you. I'm not really sure which road I want to demolish because I did not bring blocks, which is, you know, my bad. Definitely should have brought blocks. How many blocks do we need? I need things 4. Take 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Follow. Hello. Hello. Do I need to talk with you again? I do. Follow me. Yeah, you are heading out with your bestie. Because we come this way. And we water stuff. Because of course we water stuff. I don't want to be pretty, but yeah. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do to help you with that because you are really, really pretty. I'm sorry. I feel like Jeena knows how to handle this snail well after needing to handle me in Minecraft. There might be a connection, yes. It's fine though, it was fun. I mean, at least this snail doesn't go into 1 deep water and just scream that they are drowning, so you know. Can you come with? Oh, you can come with, it's fine. Gonna water all of the things. Because I want to make it pretty. Okay, so now it's pretty. Now we go. Me and Snitch have 1 brain cell. I see you have 1 brain cell and I have 0. Nah, he's just having the brain cell right now because you had all of the brain cells when you were reading, so, you know. The brain cells go into the sligoo to sleep and relax so they are ready for you again, you know. There's something called cool beauty. Yeah, that is what Off is. No, Off is more classical beauty though, to be fair. At night so people can still use it during the day when there's actual traffic. Yeah, I understand the point. It's just... It's so smart that I got baffled because that's not the way they do it here. I mean, where I live, they kind of just fix the road, and they fix the road in quotation marks because they fix half of the potholes and they just pass by the other half. So yeah, this road has not been whole. Like, they have not fixed it properly for like 2 years, and it cracks a lot. So Google Classical Beauty is enduring, universally recognizes that it made harmony, symmetry, and proportion. I mean, yeah, it's not just Greek Roman influenced art and stuff. It's more like you have a specific kind of beautiful that is you know, and especially connected to the way you dress. That is very you, and that makes you very beautiful. But I don't really know how to get a word for it. Yeah, I am thinking, because you are uniquely beautiful, but you are uniquely beautiful in your specific kind of way, and I kind of thought of it as classical beauty, because classical as in 50s, 60s, you know? But also fair. Classical is, you know, ancient Greek. So yeah. It's just me not realizing that my version of classical and the real version of classical is not the same. The road is fixed for those who don't drive on it. Yeah. I mean, it's not fixed. It was a massive hole in it. But yeah, this is Pallet. What is that? Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have not really been in Pallet Town I mean, I have been there in Soul Silver. Yeah, that's not really what I meant to do. But there's a Pokopia. I feel like maybe we shouldn't just make a whole lot of habitats over here, because this feels like more of a thing where it's just like, here, have a massive area that you can do absolutely anything with. Which is fair. I feel like I expected something else, honestly. Okay, it's big. Okay. I got the trace of Pokemon. That is the same Pokemon that I just got the trace. Oh, Professor Changroth didn't come with. Okay, he can't come with. Fair. Maybe I should have. I don't know if Professor Changroth is gonna follow me though, to be fair, because he hasn't told me to go here. What is that? Game really wants you to get Scizor. Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so. I just... What is this? Huh? A freezing what now? Yeah, there's some frozen mountains with a mystical atmosphere. Okay. Okay, I don't want to drown in a one block cold water. What is that? No, that's just a log, right? Yeah, that's just a log. It kind of looked like a petrified Pidgeot. Also, some mons can only spawn in specific areas, including Pallet Town. Okay. Because I was just starting to think that this is the same grass and flowers as there are in other places. So I kind of just started to think that, oh, okay, fine. Is this just a completely open space for me to do anything with? Okay, okay. That's good. That is good. I feel like I need to dig this out, though. Because this is definitely something. I'm not so sure I can. I cannot. I most definitely cannot. Okay. Let me in! Okay, I got in. There is a hole in the cave. Okay. I got a crystal fragment. Okay, this place is weird. This is like proper weird. guess the good old sacrificial towers they had back then, totally normal. That's what I'm feeling like. What on earth is that tower altar thing? I feel like that is something to summon Articuno. I actually don't know. I'm just guessing and haven't built it yet. Don't actually tell me. Okay. I won't. It's fine. But yeah, okay, this place is big. But okay, fine. Let's... Okay, that's the road. No. Okay, I can walk slowly, apparently. There we go, that's the sprint button. Sure. Let's just pop that open there. Are you gonna tell me how to find Scizor? Okay, fine. It's just Geodude. Okay. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. I pointed to the flowers. This is the annoying part though, that if you accidentally do this, you need to break the block, pick up the block, and then place it back down again. Unless there is another way to do that, but that is the only way that I have found to do that. So yeah. Oh, this looks like the home of a certain iceberg. Maybe. Well, they apparently want me to make sure that we have a Geodude over here, so we're gonna grab ourselves a Geodude, I guess. And we're gonna grab ourselves a Scizor. Not Scyther, because we already have a Scyther. We can bring him too, I guess, but yeah. There we go. There's gotta be some Pokemon living around water. I also feel like grabbing ourselves some flower, like flower water thing. So let's just do that. That is 1 and that is 2. And that is 3. And a 4. So that's gonna give us like the main type of habitat. Not the this. So we can do this as well. Is there a habitat like flowers around the rock? I don't know. We can try. Oh, let's pronounce this. The I in Scizor differently. Yeah, that's fair, because I feel like if you do the I differently, you also do the O differently. Yeah. I mean, the Kanto birds change location all the time, including going to Sinnoh. Yeah! They go to a lot of different locations, so yeah. Scizor. Yeah, Scizor. Then I plant the flowers here. And we're all gonna be okay. And we're all gonna be fine. What the Arceus was that? I don't know. No, that's just a pretty flower bed. It's okay. Fine. No flowers close to the rock, apparently. We do get a lot of honey. Honey, honey, la da da da. Honey, honey, bum 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 bum. like a case on... Oh. Skyser? Okay, that's not a way that I've heard before. That's interesting. I need to eat. Okay, I have 2 leopard berries. Let's just eat those. Thank you. Okay, so that's 3. Just need 1 more. There we go. Oh, we have a Pokemon over there. Wonder if that's gonna be a Sizer. A Sissel. Skysword. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna have to nickname that Pokemon. Because I don't really know how to pronounce it. I already have a Goomy. Donut. Oh, so that one only spawns in Pallet Town, apparently. But the other 2 are wherever, whenever. We're meant to be together. I'll be here and you'll be back home. But I did bring your bigger brother or sister, I forget. Huh. I pronounce it like skisser. Just with a harder C like a K. Okay. No pronunciation is correct. Yeah, maybe it's like that. Definitely feel like you could probably pronounce them way wrong. But you know, stuff like Yaveltal and stuff. So, hello, bestie. Not that you're my bestie, because I already have a bestie. I mean, it had... Oh, it's a Squirlet. That was decisively not a Skisser. Skissel. I don't know. I feel like it needs to have the O, large O thing. But it does have scissors for hands. That it does. As long as everyone knows what you're saying, it's fine. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry it took me a second to say hi. My cheeks were full of berries. Doing that lets me enjoy yummy berries much longer. You can copy me too, if you want. I don't think I want to do that, but cool. Cool Johto Steelbug. It is a very cool Johto Steelbug. I also think it's the only Johto Steelbug, but it is the coolest. Words are constructs everyone can make. Also fair. Fair. The red one. Yeah, exactly, the red one. The red Steelbug. The red Steelbug from Johto, because there are so many Steelbugs. No matter how much it stuffs its belly with food, it is always anxious about getting hungry again. So it stashes berries in its cheek and tail. Cool, cool. Oh, there's a lot one can find here. Okay. I am friends with the Squirlet. Okay, we have another Pokemon. Hi! Keep on thinking Fortress is Gen 4. Yeah. There's also Fortress, another Steelbug from Johto. Oh, okay. Yeah, I also keep thinking it's Hoenn. To be fair. That feels like a Hoenn Pokemon to me. I don't think it's even in the Sinnoh games. I don't know. I don't know. That is one tanky Johto Steelbug. The 2 gens I always mix up is 5 and 6. I'm good. I'm quite good with 5 and 6. But there are a lot of Pokemon in Johto that's just nowhere in Johto, but all of a sudden shows up in Hoenn. It's neither in Hoenn. Brock just had it in the anime. Yeah, I didn't play Hoenn. I just watched the anime, and Brock had one in the anime. So, I just figured they were from Hoenn, you know? Wait, I got a Magby here? Okay. Huh. Magby, it's nice to meet you. I'm just taking a break right now. I just woke up, so if I let myself get too excited, I would only get tired again. It's not easy being a baby, you know? Because, like, most of Gen 5 is in 6. Yeah, fair. This home is nice and toasty, which is perfect for times like this. I feel like I should make you a fireplace. Each and every time it inhales and exhales, sparks leak out from its mouth and nostrils. Okay. Okay. I feel like I hear a rustling noise, but it's just... Okay, fine, we did hear a rustling noise. But Sligoo is also making a lot of rustling noises. Hello, Geodude. Ow, kicked again. I'd hoped I wouldn't get kicked since I didn't see any humans around here. Wait a minute. You're a Pokemon, aren't you? Yes. I guess it's still possible for me to be kicked by a Pokemon who looks like a human, huh? I don't want to kick you, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for existing. I feel bad. It is in auras at least somewhat, however. Fair. Also, Gen 6 had very little new Pokemon and so on. It did. It did. It did have a lot of fairies, though. I think that's kind of what took a lot of time. Do you know how long it's been? No, he's called Madude. Yep. That's from my Soul Silver playthrough. I had a Geodude and later on a Golem called Madude. He was amazing. It was like a second starter, but he died at the same time, the same battle as my starter died, so... Yeah. Still in auras, I remember catching like 3 of them because I like them. Yeah. But yeah, I feel bad for this Geodude. At rest, it just looks like a rock. Carelessly stepping on it will make it swing its fist angrily. Fair. I would also be very angry if someone stepped on me when I was sleeping. Oh, you can crush. That is nice. Little beep. To me, it's Jawbreaker. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a really good nickname as well. That is a really, really good nickname. I approve of the nicking of the name. What on earth is this, by the way? Oh? Huh. Okay. Obtaining information about this town. This is Pallet Town. This land belongs to no one but you. You can freely alter the landscape, build houses, and otherwise customize it as you see fit. Please choose a name for the town. No, thank you. I do not have the mental bandwidth to create a town name. I mean, I guess Edinfell, in that case. Guess that makes sense. Hello? Is Edinfell okay? It is. It is. Thank you. Jeena Docdraw is. Yeah, that might be a thing. These special challenges have been prepared to help you develop your town. Thank you. I can have an afternoon tea set? I need an afternoon tea set. There are generous prizes for those who complete them, so please give them your best efforts. I can see that! I can have pizza and sandwiches. Chocolate cookies! And I mean fried potatoes. Fried potatoes are amazing. Okay, and now it's just money stuff. Yeah, money stuff isn't as fun. Make the altar of... I can sense a theme. Okay, I need to make the altar of flame, and then I need to make the abandoned power plant, and then I need to make the freezing chambers. I wonder what those are for. Animal Crossing has one of those you can fix junk and sometimes good stuff in there every day. Oh. I think that's more like the dream house. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Legendary birds. Burbs. Yeah. I'm also thinking legendary birds, specifically because of... Do you have one blue eye, or now that needs to... That has to be a weird shadow thing. Oh, you're a boy though. Huh? A Pokemon? A Pokemon! Yeah, I'm a ditto. Well, I was hanging out with my friends, but then when I woke up, I was all by myself. I've looked everywhere around here, I really have, but I couldn't find any of them. Where did everyone go? I mean, Zapdos is found in the power plant after all. Exactly, exactly. That was why I was thinking as well. As soon as I saw the power plant thing, I'm just like, oh, that's Zapdos. That means that what I previously read was Moltres. And the games I made. Yeah. Money stuff is fun because money is also fair. Fair. But I've never run out of money in this game. Yeah, I'll help you look. Huh? You gonna help me? Thanks. Where are you looking for? I mean, I'm guessing who he is looking for. Hello, Kirka. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. I found an Eevee in Pallet Town. I feel like I need to find a Pikachu in Pallet Town. My friends, well, there was one who really liked fire. And one who really liked water. Oh, one said they really loved electricity. And then one could never get enough sun. This is so many. Beep, beep, beep. In a spot of trouble. At times like this, try taking on a special challenge. If you complete it, you'll receive something you can use to make a new Pokemon habitat. Of course I'm gonna... catch all of the evolutions. What do you mean? Yeah, that really surprised me. I didn't think it would talk. I don't really get what it was saying, but do you think you can help me find my friends? Of course I'm gonna find your friends. Oh, but I wasn't done telling you about them. I can give you more details. Yeah, there's one who really likes the moon, and then there's one who really likes mossy stones, and then there's one that really likes icy stones, and then there's one who really likes ribbons? How are you gonna explain Sylvia? Greetings from the Jonah. Oh, greetings from the Jonah. Ooh. You need to say greetings back to the Jonah. But yeah. Sylvia really likes feelings and friendship. Fair. Fair. I feel like all of the others have had a thing that they liked. Feelings and friendship is more like emotions and stuff. But yeah, let's see. I just learned about them. That's nowhere near as fun! I wonder what everyone's up to. I sure do miss them. I sure do wonder about your blue eye. Its ability to evolve into many forms allow it to adapt smoothly and perfectly to any environment. And you like to trade. These islands don't have a story to pursue, but they are vast and undeveloped, so you can build them up as you see fit. You can also invite others to play via link play to help you develop an island, or you can all visit a dream island together. You can also bring Pokemon from other towns to Pallet Town. There are also some Pokemon who you can only find there. Work together with other players and Pokemon to create a fun and lively island. Yeah, that might be fun. That might be really fun. A lot of Pokemon are sleeping, but I should fix that. Not fix as in wake them up, but fix as in give them proper beds. I wanted a Vaporeon! I mean, you can evolve Sylveon with friendship and a fairy type move. Yeah, I know. I know. But yeah, you were right on the money. This area is basically a free sandbox to do whatever with. Yeah. Huh? Are you food? Yo! My food just walked up right to me! Right up to me! Why am I in Kanto? Because I've always been in Kanto. It's just that this specific town is more in your face with it being Kanto than the others. Heck yeah! Time to eat! No! Ah, that's cold, yo! You're not food, are you? No. My bad! Really sorry about that. Hey, why don't we be friends, though? I mean the bird. Oh, yeah. I mean, you could probably say the same about the little cute dragon that I have behind me. And the Squirvet. I'm pretty sure Squirvet has never been in Kanto up until this point. Cramorant, with all due respect, you are not fitting me in your mouth. Yeah, I feel like a Cramorant would definitely try, though. They love exploring and are hunting Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu and fish. Cramorant, not with that attitude. Yeah. Those are some hungry and very stupid words. Bye-bye. But yeah, I read that. Don't need to read it twice. Cramorant instinctively swallow everything whole. They are at their most formidable when they are struggling to swallow overly large prey. Yeah. They're insane. That's what they are. Ooh, I upped the environment level. That's nice. Can I buy... You know, the update thing? Sand, cottage kit. I don't see a cottage kit for Pallet Town, so that must mean that we are to do this on our own. Well, I'm gonna purchase that. Yeah. Give me the bricks. And give me the light. Yes. And the great flooring. Yes. And the boat railing. I am gonna, you know, develop the boat at one point. dowsing machine recipe. Why on earth would I need 2 of them when I don't even use the one that I have? I cannot buy the Pokemon Center upgrade. Huh. I imagine that is a future issue thing. Because yeah, the building is just in ruins. So I'm guessing I need to prettify this place and then we can go in here. I'm guessing. I haven't really touched Pallet Town so far. I still have much work to do in other places. Also fair. Also fair. I hear weird stuff. Hello! Hey, quick question. You seen any boulders around here? You live next to one. My muscles lost their oomph while I was asleep, so I want to build them back up with some training. You gotta lift heavy weights to be a heavyweight. Fair point. Fair point. It hefts a graveler repeatedly to strengthen its entire body. I only have a Geodude. So you're gonna have to make do with that. It uses every type of martial art. That it does. That is a build gather. I kind of feel like we have all of the main types of Pokemon now. That's pretty good. Yeah, I definitely feel like we ought to make some beds. And I feel like straw beds are just gonna be fine enough right now. But yeah. I think you need level 3 for the center attack, so. And in that case, we can just run around and prettify certain things. There we go. So that's some beds. You do not have a place to live right now, do you? You don't want a place to live right now. Fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna force you to live in a place. Oh, iffy. Okay, fine. The Magpie probably wants a fire. Magpie probably wants a fire. I can deal with a fire. Yes. Gonna make 1 campfire. Like you knew. What? Like your evil lair. Oh, working on the evil lair. Yeah, that sounds like a thing you need to work on. Yeah, you like your house better? Yeah, how's your comfort level? You want toy? I can get you a toy. Probably need to buy you a toy. I don't think I have a recipe to craft a toy. I do have a recipe to craft a toy, never mind. Yes. Wait, Pallet Town never had a Pokemon Center. I know. Yes, yes. But Pallet Town has a Poké Center now. So, it is what it is. So, how you like your place now? You like it better, I assume? Okay, what do you want? Yeah, how's your comfort level? What do you want? You want food. Okay. So let's just craft a picnic basket, I guess. Because if I remember correctly, they can just grab food from the picnic basket, and that makes it so that I don't really need to run around to absolutely every single one of them and give them food. So, here you go. Not... I need a bit more food. I need some food myself. But you have food here. Hi! I really want to go hunt for some treasure. Come on, can we play with your dev's image? Don't want to. Okay, fine. Since you don't want to, I can just look at this. Here, have food. It's for you. Yeah, with picnic baskets that feed themselves. Yeah. Bless you, Gesundheit. Thank you. Thank you. This is also years after the game, so it might have gotten one over time. Yeah, it might. It might. Ash's mom probably left, you know, and then they needed proper infrastructure. It's orange. Iffy. Okay, so Geodude is still in the iffy zone. And we probably should build houses for me and Eevee. I mean, fine, we can just grab a little leaf hut, I guess. Yeah, we could definitely grab a leaf hut. It doesn't need to be big. It just needs to be a place to live. Now I'm gonna get myself some knitting supplies. Thank you very much. And some wind pinwheels. Set of 3 leaf tins. Those are tiny though, but they get built quickly. That's kind of what I like about them. I do like myself the leaf cottage kit though. Should we grab the leaf cottage kit instead? I mean, I can have the relocation kit later on. So we could technically just grab the leaf cottage kit and get that home situationship, or maybe we just wait. Maybe we just wait. Make it easier to get around? Okay. I really like it when the trainers have a medium small sized Pokemon partner on their team. Like Ash got Pikachu, Ulk got Sableye, and people with Meowth and Marowak and Salazzle and such one. What would be your medium small sized partner? Might be an Eevee, honestly. Oh, so I can appraise through the computer because Professor Tangrath is not here. That is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It might be an Eevee, but I'm not entirely sure. But my first thought was Eevee, so probably. I would go with Mischievous and Cyndaquil Quilava until it evolves, or maybe Mawile. Yeah, those are also some really good choices. Eevee trainers are good, and Evolution also is medium-sized. Yeah, but that forces me to choose. And like, I like it used to, like my favorite evolution kind of shifts every now and then. I have been a hardcore Leafeon fan for a bit now. Right now it's shifting to Sylveon again. So yeah. By the way, that pricing is much faster. Ooh, okay. Picnic set for a Pikachu. Okay, we need to craft a picnic set. I'm very sorry to disturb you, good sir, but what do you need to be happy? You want it darker. I don't feel like doing that because that involves a lot of building. See, I do not feel like doing that. You can have some toys to share. But that is gonna be it. Yep. It's gonna be it. You're just gonna have to make do. How are we now? It's still 2. Figured. Not. Okay, fine. Geodude is feeling a lot better though. So I think we can also just build a roof for the ones that like it darker. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be easier at the very least. Still feel like I would prefer to just grab more mons right now. To be perfectly honest. But let's see if I remember things correctly. Like, we did need a table. Log table is the only table that I have. So I hope that works. And then we needed 2 chairs. Then we probably needed some kind of plate. That is not the plates, apparently. Where are the plates? There's the plates. I don't have squishy clay, so wooden plate it is. Okay. If I have an Eevee around here, I am gonna get myself a Pikachu. I'm gonna grab myself a Pikachu over here. Over here. Mainly because I forgot how big this thing is. It's not that big. Okay, no, I made the wrong thing, apparently. That doesn't get here. Okay, so I did something wrong. So, wrong button. Guess we're gonna have to check. Love. Oh, I understand now. That's such a cool way to make this. So the tea time set that I was really excited about is gonna be an Espeon, which is my least favorite evolution, funnily enough. Oh, that is kind of funny. That is kind of funny. Okay, how did I do the Pikachu one? With a picnic basket. Of course it's a picnic basket and not a table. Ah! I'm gonna take it. And we're gonna take that. And I'm gonna craft another picnic basket. By the way, these food items are only decorative as far as I know, sadly. Still look good though. I have seen Pokemon eat the things that are placed there though. Like my Torchic has eaten the berry that I placed to make sure that the Torchic could move in. Imagine you're peacefully asleep, then someone wakes you and asks, "What do you need to be happy?" I'd be like, "Buzz off, let me sleep, then I'm happy." Fair point. Fair point. You come with very reasonable requests. There we are. I did restore a picnic set. That I did. Oh, it actually says Edinfell now and not just Pallet Town. Oh, we have another one in Withered Wasteland. Not Withered Wasteland, no. A Withered Wasteland. Why must English be so difficult with the multiple different ways to say V? It's much easier to just have one way to say V. Found a trace of Pokemon. Yes. Here's the place with... I mean, yes, the place with food work to eat. I meant the tea set and cake stuff. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, I think those are just decorative as well. I just thought that they were only decorative. So yeah. Got lots of veggies. Different kinds of flowers in bloom. It's gonna give me a soda float. Different kinds of flowers. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. I mean, not difficult, but that's gonna take a bit. Make roads is gonna get me an Umbreon. Power machines is gonna give me an Jolteon. And it's not that surprising. But lots of stuff. Is that gonna give me a Flareon? Is pizza a Flareon thing? I mean, that is the one that is left. I mean, thus far, I'm high on tail on getting a Sylveon, and I'm all for that. Some of this stuff might lead some later game things. Yeah. I saw that. That is fine, then. Found a trace of Pokemon. I have a hydrated flower bed. That is completely fine. Yeah, I do not have any flower seeds with me, but maybe we'll just buy some. And we ought to have at least one flower. Yeah, that's just wild. That is orange flowers, though. Yeah, sure, I can buy some orange flowers. There's some seashore flowers. So let's just grab a few of those. Thank you. Yeah. We do not have a grass type that can grow these for us, though. And I definitely apparently needs to make a farming place somewhere. Yeah, pizza can spore. You were nowhere to take it. Oh, tree shade is snoring. Snorlax is gonna give me a Munchlax. Ooh. I did not realize there was a Snorlax bed. That is kind of funny, honestly. Interesting. Definitely interesting. Like I said, sometimes I just feel like I hear some rustling noises and then there is no rustling noises. Okay. 2 jars of honey. Oh wait, I should plant the flowers. I forgot I needed to plant the flowers. That should be a good thing to do quite early, considering that it takes a while to grow. I'm just gonna spread them out a bit because I don't want too many Pokemon around here. Just want some flowers. We're just gonna create a little bit of a meadow situation. Let's go with that. It's gonna have to be good enough. Okay, are there any more interesting things around here? There probably is. I also am very sure that our little friend here is not gonna be able to follow us. Get Snorlax sleep in the Snorlax bed and taking things up? That would be very cool. Actually, you can walk over that just fine. Okay, fine. Ooh, that's a cave. That's a thing. Okay, you are gonna start to struggle to follow me, so let's split up. I hope you get back home, though. I want you back home. Don't grab yourself any ideas. Of course. But we can mine if one would want to. Oh, it's a big cave. It's a big cave. By the world, the landmass you see, that's still Pallet Town. Pallet Town. Yeah, I've heard people talk about Pallet Town being huge, and I feel like I'm starting to realize how huge it is. So this is the open world part of the game. Yeah, I think so. Depends on what you can. How does the water just end? I do not feel like that is how water works. But fine. I feel done. Okay. Okay, that was a no up soon. So I fell down even worse. Hello. I would like to get up without needing to destroy your place blocks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so here's another thing. Those looks pretty orange to me. Those are pink. Never mind. They just looked orange. Can you die if you fall too many blocks? I don't think so. I think we just squish into a ditto and just go squish completely. But then we just spring back up and we are fine. I got a altar of flame kit. Okay, I did not realize how huge this map is. I mean, okay. I truly did not realize how big this place is. What do you mean? Enormous map. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that. I even has paper. I needed to get an idea from that. And now I can craft my own pinballs, so I don't need to buy them. That's fine. But then it's also this direction! Me when first time we're playing Scarlet and Violet. Yeah. There's definitely not quite that sense, but there's something similar. Yeah. Discord alive again. Oh, that's nice. That is nice of Discord to resurface and reanimate again. And there's... How on earth does one do stuff in this big of a place? This is enormous. I got a recipe for punching bag. That is also very nice. Not that I feel like having more punching bags, but I mean, Mashup would probably really like a punching bag, to be fair. I'm gonna head off to bed, but thanks for stream. It was awesome having you on. See you next, and hope Monday, Tuesday programming doesn't get too hard and enjoy the weekend. Thank you. Hopefully I don't need to program more though. Hopefully the program that I have finally made is gonna work. So yeah, hopefully no more programming. But yeah, good night. Thank you for coming here. It was lovely seeing you again. And do have a lovely rest. Yeah, go back! Go back. I see you soon. Well, you just got lots of stuff. Apparently so. Have a good night, Nyoki. Okay, fine. We're gonna surf over and grab the stuff. Because this is a lot of stuff. Don't remember it being this big. It was 3 houses, now it got a lake, a desert, hills and more. It has a tartan print. I like a good tartan. It really does have a lot now. Like a lot. It has a lake. A guest room wall. Ooh. I'm getting all of the things to do the bullet with. I like that. Beach parasol. Probably a few Pokemon that really like to be beach parasol, I don't know. When it comes to those sort of things in Minecraft. In Minecraft, I would have been fine. I fell down again. Okay, that looks better. But yeah, you can't really do a Neo in this game, I have come to realize. So this ought to be the last and final thingamabob that I needed to do. Yeah, I got an abandoned power plant. Now, where is back home? Because I might be slightly lost. I think when I get to Pallet Town, I will build like a big city with an old town and with cafes, more modern urban areas with parks, maybe an industrial area for the power plant and some wilds. But I'll probably never truly finish this game before I get old. You do have a map in the menu. Oh, right. That's right. There. So it was in this direction. That's good to know that if I would have just gone where I thought it was, I was actually gonna be fine. Maybe I should jump off a big cliff face to show Wolfie though. Let's climb up again so that we can jump off and show what happens when we squish. Bang! So yeah, we just squish into a ditch and then we bounce back. So yeah, that is what happens. I might also have to leave, but I'll keep it over for viewership and if I come back. You're doing. You're doing. Also think about the first island with the Poke Center and look at the map and think about how the first island is the small one. Yeah. Yeah. That is the small one. Oh my gosh. I mean, that is fun though, because you can definitely do like 3 different areas and fill them with 3 different things. You can make one more city-like, one more farm-like, one more industrial, I don't know. What if you could play as Ditto? Yeah, that would be interesting. I'm not sure it would make as much sense though. I got the hiccups, it's fine. Because of the whole transformation and partial transformation thing, it kind of works with a human. It doesn't work as well with a Ditto. Weirdly enough. Where's my little Sligoo? I hope Sligoo has went back home. You're kind of bad just losing them like that, but yeah. It is what it is. Okay, Sligoo did not go back, so we're gonna fetch Sligoo and we're gonna head back. Hi! Is the Cramorant wander right into a rock because they were so sleepy? Cramorant is weird. Yeah, follow me. We're gonna head back home. We're gonna head back home with our little bestie. I mean, Ditto can't... Oh, that's a Pikachu. It does look really comfy. I do agree with you on that one. Yes. Hi. Hi, nice to meet you. It's also fun that Pikachu is a girl, and then we have a Pikachu that's a boy. This is my first time in the area, but it looks like an awesome place to live. Okay, I've got a great idea. Let's tap our tails together so we'll always remember the moment we became friends. I do not have a tail. So that's gonna be difficult. Oh, I just noticed you don't actually have a tail. Oops. But you're my friend for now. Tail or no tail. Awesome. Also love how the Pokédex and PC still just lists you as Ditto. I mean, that does make sense, but yeah, it is a fun detail. It is definitely a fun detail. Yeah. became friends with a Pikachu. What do you want to be happy? Yeah, how's your comfort level? You want decoration. You want pretty things. Okay. Wait, can I craft some pretty things? It's decoration. That's also decoration, but I can't make it. So I can make a water basin. Not entirely sure he would appreciate a water basin. I can craft a worn wooden plate. That's not gonna be fun. A mushroom lamp is decoration. I mean, I could grab myself some iron ore and grab him a harbor light, but that also doesn't sound like that much of a fun thing. I could make him a shell lamp. Okay, we're gonna run away and we're gonna grab ourselves a seashell and we're gonna make him a shell lamp. Because I also think that he's gonna think that it's fun to have something to, like, generate with the electricity thing. So that ought to be something that a little Pikachu would appreciate. The main bad thing is that I need a block to place it on. But that's definitely doable. So, a lamp, I think, here. Nice, Pikachu. Yes. Now, what kind of thing do we want? I'm not exactly sure. I mean, we'll probably need some more square tiling. That's gonna be fine. I mean, this is just a standby. Just so we have something to place the lamp against. Because, like I said, I am extremely sure that, yeah, I can't place it just like that. So I do need some kind of block. So. Just like as a backing for the lamp. There you go. You have a lamp. You do have a shell lamp. Do you want to generate it so that it lights up? No? Okay. Do you like your place better? I think he likes the lamp. True, a lamp is good. Yes. How's your comfort level now? Average? You got a lamp! I mean, it's a very pretty lamp. How are you still average? You got a lamp! Oh, you want a bed. I mean, you do have chairs, though. Okay, nice. Okay, nice is better. Nice is way better. Still would have appreciated more than a nice. That was a really nice lamp. Average as well. Sometimes it takes a bit for the higher happiness to settle in. Yeah, which is fair. Which is fair, but yeah. Yeah, Ditto and Eevee is just miserable having no home, and that kind of drags everything down a bit. But yeah, I need to work on those dudes. What on earth does those dudes want? What do you want? You have a toy! You want something to sleep on, right? Yeah, not sleep at all, yo. How's your comfort? But you have food! I mean, the point of that thing over there was that I didn't need to hand feed you guys. But apparently I do need to hand feed you guys. I mean, it is a nice lamp, so happiness is nice. Fair. Fair. Slightly fair. Yeah. How is your comfort level now? Kinda nice recently. Yeah, kinda nice. I guess. How are you? Because you have toy and bed. What do you want? I want it warmer. Oh, there's someone who's not gonna like that. There is really someone who's not gonna like that. Because the only way I know to make it warmer is with a campfire. Yeah, someone is not gonna like that. But Maggie is already here. Okay. Just gonna place it all the way over here. So if you could just follow me for a bit and light up this thing. That thing here then. Yeah, thank you. And let's split up. Maybe it's very cool. I made your house a little nicer. Do you like it? Because that's fire. Okay, he doesn't seem upset. So I'm just gonna guess that things are fine. I think the picnic baskets only counts if it's in their area. They can still feed themselves, but it doesn't count for comfort. I mean, fair. It doesn't count for comfort, which is definitely fair. I still feel like if they are hungry and they are this close to it, they ought to just go to the picnic basket and pick up their food, and then I don't need to run around and feed them. But I don't know. I don't know. Wait, I just realized it was a matchup that was low and not. Yeah, it was matchup. Okay. What did you want? Because I can deal with you. At the average. Yep, that doesn't help me a lot, you know? Okay. Why feed themselves when picnic food is right there? I don't know. And why do they need me to hand feed them when they can just walk over and feed themselves without my input? The many mysteries of this world. I feel like Matchup would really like a punching bag though. But that means that we need to go back and craft a punching bag. But I feel like they are really good. Really gonna be very happy with them. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Withered Wasteland. Thank you. I just realized I could technically just teleport to my house. Well. It is getting slightly chilly. Because I do have 2 windows open because it was very warm when I got back home. I wouldn't dare without heating currently. Yeah, that's fair though. That is fair. I have Doggo to snuggle up with if I need to. So I'm gonna be fine. I feel like I ought to bring a doll with me. Yeah, that's an Eevee. We can bring an Eevee doll, that's gonna be fine. Hi! Hello, shrimp. That's nice. Speaking of, I should boil some paws with water soon if I want to take a bath. Do that. Think you ought to do that. I also think that we... Yeah. Let's split up now that we're back home. And I am not gonna talk to you. I wanted to craft a punching bag. I feel like that is a bit weird, but... Can you not... You cannot reach that. For whatever reason. Okay. So we're just gonna pick up some things. I kind of am forgetting what on earth I need though. I mean, I honestly thought it was gonna be close enough that we could just grab things, but no. So I'm gonna need to do that. At some point, I'm gonna need to fix the system so that I can actually craft. But it's fine. I'll mentally help you. Awesome. Awesome. At least next week someone is gonna come over to help hopefully fix the boiler. I also really hope so. Because that sounds really annoying. I do not feel like I should grab those though. I feel like those ought to be with me. That I wanted. I can throw in the rest though. I need a bit more food than just 3. There we go. And now we're gonna head back to Pallet Town. I mean Edinfell. Right direction. I definitely know where I am going. Definitely. I'm very grateful. Hope it's not getting too chill inside my walls. Yeah, well, inside the walls it should probably be warmer though, to be fair. Considering it's a smaller space, it ought to be able to trap more heat, you know? I am getting tired though. I only got 5 hours of sleep this night. Because Doggo really needed to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. So yeah, how's your comfort level? I got your toy. Love it. It's a punching bag for a fighting type. I feel like that is apt. I feel like you ought to love it. Love it. I do not feel appreciated. Oh no, did we? Yeah, I've been having some weird freezes. Okay, what is frozen and what is not? OBS seems to be fine. Webcam seems to be frozen. Game definitely seems to be frozen. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can still hear, by the way. Yeah, and like I said, OBS is responding. YouTube is responding, so. Okay. It was a quicker thing to redo, though. It's a bit annoying, though, because that has happened before now. That VTube Studio kind of freezes. And... maybe it happened during another game with... the Elgato, so maybe the Elgato thing is the issue? Did the Elgato freeze or the game itself? No, the Elgato. So it was purely computer side. Oh, that thing is open. Okay, I forgot to remove that. That's immersion breaking. Sorry. No, that don't take me double. There's YouTube. Maybe restart or an update. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know what the issue is, to be fair. Because it's always like, if this type of crash happens, I can know I can calibrate practically. Yes. Yes. Because this kind of crash has happened before, and it's always VTube Studio and another gaming app, and absolutely nothing else. So yeah. The moon goes on the opposite side of the earth. How are you still average? What do you want from me? Okay. What does a chop like? Exercise, construction, stone stuff, hard stuff. And you want some bright habitat. Okay, I can make it brighter. There we go. Someone finally got happy enough, but I can still make his place brighter. That's gonna be easy enough. Except that I don't have anything on me. So I cannot make your place brighter. Because I removed all of my... Best made to make them happy is proper houses. I know, but proper houses is gonna force me into starting to build. And I don't really feel like I'm ready for that quite yet. Yeah, these are some nice things. Oh, I unlocked the number 4 thing. That is nice. Fishing. Ooh, a Pikachu doll. I think I have a Pikachu doll. Yeah, Pokemon Center rebuilding kit. Definitely want that. That looks like the centering with withering things. cabin kit. Fountain plaza kit. Okay. Town street light recipe. Yeah, those are some nice things. Oh, that's a cheap thing. I mean, I don't have them with me. But yeah, that's a really cheap Poke Center. So yeah, that's gonna be easy enough. But figured that we might as well just go. Yeah, I know. And we're gonna cold Riffloom. Yeah, I want to go to a Dream Island. It's fine. I just want to go to a Dream Island. Don't really care about the island. I just want to go there so I can start to gather the crystals. After bed night, good night, Othie. Have a lovely night's rest. And I'm gonna come over tomorrow. Take as long as you need. Yeah, I know. I have been here before, just not on this account. Now, where's the red crystal things? Probably in caves. Have a good night. Yes. The Dream Islands is still gonna have the same flower types as I have on my proper account. I see a little crystal. Ooh, that's a big crystal. Okay. I did get the Pallet starters. Yes, I did get that. If you open up Pokemon's gift at a vacant habitat, a new Pokemon will appear the same species as Pokemon that gave you the gift. Oh, right. I did remember what happened. I just forgot that I got given gifts. I had one thought right now that okay, I don't remember that. I do not remember there being cozy log handcrafts. Ha! That's interesting. Might as well pick some glowing mushrooms because those, honestly, you can actually run out of them. I have ran out of the glowing mushrooms because I didn't pick them all up because I just figured that no need to pick them up. They are absolutely everywhere, and then I ran out of them. Dream Island change a bit every day and can have different stuff. Yeah, and they definitely have different stuff depending on which Pokeflush you go to, so there's that as well. I just figured that Eevee was gonna be good enough because I didn't really care where I went to. I just wanted the red crystal bits, and those are gonna be everywhere. Yeah, I know I should go to more Dream Islands than I am, especially because you can just tear up the entire island if you want to and you're gonna get a lot of different resources. But I just do not have the time because I'm busy rebuilding stuff. I think I saw something red. I did see something red. Ooh, this uses a lot of crystals. Nom nom. Rarely you can find something really cool. At least it's rare for me, so it's worth checking them out now and again. It really is. I think you really should check them out. At least once a day, like, it doesn't take you long, technically, to just pop over and see what's going on. It's just that I forget. Do as I say and not as I do, okay? This game definitely has a lot of potential to be played until you die and beyond. It does. It really does. I got one copy of Dress Up with Props. Pick up that, and I'm gonna pick up that. Thank you. Smash this. So I do feel like the fire pit, I like that more than the campfire, by the, like, pure look spice. Well, they are also doing slightly different things. And of course, we need to pick up the beautiful flowers. I just remembered I have a Pokemon that needs me to plant a lot of flowers in Edinfell. And now I have one more flower type. I don't know if the hedges count as flowers, because they definitely have flowers on them. But having flowers and being counted as flowers might be two different things. Got the wooden stool. Need to eat though. Build the game using is a bit of... Oh yeah, okay, fine. I can definitely see that being the case. Thank you for telling me. The Dream Islands were kind of loud. So, I feel like I don't really have a bunch of benches. I'm just gonna pick up a bunch of stuff. And I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna pick it up. There we go. I feel like I also ought to pick these up, because I do not have enough of the brick border lines. Pick it up! Well, I'm not stealing the fountain. Good idea. Because it was pretty. And I didn't want to unprettify the dream. I don't know, I do not have a good reason. They have really good music, but we still want to hear the Jeena. Yeah, the Jeena might sometimes have something interesting to say, you know? There we go. Ooh, a garden bench. That's pretty. A book. The big question though is if I want to go up. If I have learned something is that normally the really good stuff is up. But I also think that we might just head back home after that, because I am also getting tired. So I feel like I ought to sleep at some point. Mainly because tired and did not sleep enough. Did not sleep nearly enough. I like myself a leafy plant. Leafy plants are cute. There might be a differently colored bush though. If I remember correctly, one can get the differently colored bush here. Maybe not. These are all very same colored. These are exceptionally same colored. Oh, there's an asp here. Thank you. There, never mind. There was a differently colored one. I like the red bush. The red bush is really pretty. I'm grabbing the red bush. The land would not exist anymore tomorrow. It doesn't need the fountain, but your Pokemons need it. My Pokemons most certainly do need it, yeah. A warrior needs her sleep. That she does. She has not had a lot of sleep this week. So she definitely needs her rest and her sleep. Like I said, I have had a lot of things going on, so sleep has not been as prioritized as it ought to have been. There's a lot of red bushes around this place. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure how many I'm gonna need, but I also feel like might as well nab a few while we're here. Ooh, a bouquet of extravagant flowers. This game has learned that I do like my flowers. I do appreciate that. Oh, hello, Jono. Thank you so much for the raid. I do hope you have a lovely stream then. I am on a dream island right now, so I'm in someone's dream and I am grabbing things from the dream so that I can plant the pretty flowers at home. Small raid, yeah, that is still fine. It's still fine. Like, yeah. Sometimes it's just a small one, and that is also completely fine. Oh, but yeah. So, okay, I can just jump over that. That is fine. So right now we're basically on a dream island. So I get to travel via a drift loom, and then I get to travel to this place and I can grab all of the stuff that I want and demolish all of the things that I want to demolish, and it's gonna be restored tomorrow. I got the torch. Somehow I feel like this is gonna be red. Oh, I didn't actually think it was gonna be red. I am so impressed by me. Ooh! Hello! Hello, Ho. Do you want to say goodbye? No. I know! We have gods in this game. The gods just sometimes scream in the sky, and then they fly past, and then they bring us presents. Are you gonna scream soon? Okay, there we go. And then then Ho-Oh gives me a flaming thing, and then Ho-Oh just vanishes. Well, that is fine. And now we're just gonna squirt on it, and then we'll get a rainbow feather. Oh, I need to fetch that thing. The cast form up on the roof. Because you can't buy as many of those as you want to. So. Okay, thank you. I feel like I need to demolish. Oh, it has a... I cannot grab the windmill, right? I am very sure that I am not able to grab the windmill. Yeah, I am unable to grab the windmill. Kind of figured. Oh wait, I can just pick them up, right? I can just pick them up. I knew that. See, I'm just demolishing this place a bit. Oh, tower. Yes, tower. It's so amazing, can definitely really come in. Yeah, do be prepared though, to be just accidentally stuck. This game is very addicting. But I also think that you guys are gonna really, really like it. It is insanely fun. And also, like, funnily enough, like, my little hairstyle that I have right now is Misty's hairstyle. And I found it. It's not their starting hairstyle. The same with the clothes. They are Lieutenant Surge's. So yeah. Gotta go back, but I hope you have a lovely stream. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye, Jono. Have a lovely, nice rest. And thank you for stopping by and for the raid as well. But yeah, I probably am heading out to sleep pretty soon as well. Because I am tired. I did not sleep. I slept like 5 hours this night. I need the sleep. Yeah, I think I'm done. Wanna head back? Yeah, I do. Yeah, bye bye, Jenna. Talk to you on Sunday if we don't talk tomorrow. I don't know. Have a great rest and see you another time. Yes! I am very much looking forward to Sunday. I normally am, though, to be perfectly fair. Sometimes more than other times, but this time especially so. Nom, nom, nom. I just figured I want to have picked up a lot more resources for this one, and then I didn't need to go back there. Huh. That was a bit stupid. But also, we can just very easily just check what counts as a flower and not. Which one did have the flower one? Okay, so I only have one. So the different colored ones doesn't really count. So that is good to know. That is good to know. But one question is if the hedges count. Don't really know where to plant them. That is not what I meant to do. It's so easy to misclick in this game. And, oh wait, I can... I cannot just leave and shit. Never mind. I need to demolish it. Pick it up. And place it back down. I feel like there needs to be a better way to do that. Okay, so. Oh, the hedges didn't count. Yeah, I figured, but still kind of wanted them to work because they have flowers. Oh, I got a berry. Thank you. Thank you. I'll just add the leopard berries here. But at least the roses. The roses really ought to work. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm kind of trying to plant them a bit nilly-willy so that they can look more like a meadow more than a planted garden, if that makes sense. And I don't think I'm gonna keep it that way later on. I just, for right now, I feel like chaos is a bit better than order because I don't know what order I want it in. And therefore chaos seems way more manageable. But yeah, now it really ought to be 2 flowers. Otherwise I'm gonna be upset. Thank you, we have 2 flowers. Let's see though, what is it we want? We want lumber, we want stone, leaves, and wine rope. Okay, so let's just grab those. Yeah, I know. I know I can only go to 1. I just want to go back to the 1. Yeah, I want to go to the dream island again. Yeah. Yeah, that's completely fine. That is the things that I need, so... that is definitely completely fine. Or I can get lumber, though. I mean, the big logs ought to have lumber. Bum, ba, ba, da, dum. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, goodbye. I need to remember that is lumber. Always more stuff to do. It is always more stuff to do. Never mind, I did not get lumber. Can also cut down the trees here for seeds and lumber. Ooh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. We can go cut some trees down. Don't remember if we needed the sticks or not. I do remember that we needed the rocks. I mean the stones. I can't demolish these though, right? Yeah, no. I want to sing, but I don't know what to say. I should build a ranch, but that might be weird because you also Pokemon. I should probably build a ranch. You're very correct, Edine. Maybe we'll do that in Pallet Town. Because that way we can build a... because it is so big. We can definitely build a ranch with some, like, barns, but with a lot of different... different fields and stuff. Sing a Pokemon song. That would be on point. But do I want to sing a Pokemon song? 22. Did I need more than 22? I think I only needed 20. But at the same time, I would rather have a few more. Can you go underwater or just over it? I can technically go underwater it. It's just that if I go underwater for too long, I drown. But up until the point of drowning, I can go underwater. So, kinda, but not really. some vine wrap and leaves. And more leaves. And more vines and leaves. Let's see. If I am to cut down a tree, though, I would very much rather cut down a spear berry. Jojo. Alla tränare vill bli den bästa. Ingen låter någon sticka av. Alla har så bråttom för det mesta. Drömmer om att få stå där på topp. Var dag, var strid. Ska du minnas den gyllene regeln. Allting tar tid. Klättra på uppförstegen. Det är en helt ny värld vi bor i. Det är ett helt nytt sätt att se. Det är en helt ny plats. En helt ny attityd. Men du måste fånga allihop. Vad så tufft du någonsin kan. I did not get lumber from that. I just got small logs. I got a spear seed thumb. Did I get that from the stump? I do get that from the stump. That is good to know. You got to have cut Pokemon to make lumber. Yeah. But I think I had one cut Pokemon in Pallet Town though. So that... No. We wanted to cut this. Not climb. Cut. Thank you. No, that was not beautiful today. I accidentally made it a bit too higher pitch than I had the capability of doing today, so it was not as good as it ought to. I can do better. Sometimes find another world inside my mind. When I realize the crazy things we do, it makes me feel ashamed to be alive. It makes me wanna run away and hide. It's all about the money. It's all about the dum-dum-da-dum-dum. I don't think it's funny. See, it's light away. It's all about the money. It's all about the dum-dum-da-dum-dum. And I think we got it all wrong anyway. We find strange ways of showing them how much we really care, when in fact we just don't seem to care at all. This crazy world is getting out of hand. So tell me how we fail to understand. It's all about the money. It's all about the dum-dum-da-dum-dum. I don't think it's funny. See, it's that away. It's all about the money. It's all about the dum-dum-da-dum-dum. And I think we got it all wrong anyway. Do I not have a cat Pokemon in this area? Maybe I do not. I thought I did. Oh well. For the love of Arceus, let me praise you, Jeena. No! You deserve all the kind of sweet words. Yeah, I think I'm having a bit of a time situation where I'm clanking down on myself a bit. I'm sorry. Yeah. Size would do chopping. Yeah. I'm gonna run over there. That's kind of what I figured. And at the same time, that also means that I can go visit visit the Poke Center. And then I can do the trading of the stuffs. Not entirely sure what this does more than just give me Sableye. I'm guessing that is what it does. And just me being able to buy cool stuff, I guess. Right, Scyther. Scyther. Scyther is over in this direction. I knew that. Hi. I do have a lot of small logs, yes. Yeah, I have small logs. Like a bunch. Not really a bunch, just like 10. Yeah, just half. That's fine. Yeah. Hey, to the thoughts would tell you bad things, they can kindly shut up. Yeah. They're gonna shut up. It's just... I've been having a rough couple of days, the last couple, like today and yesterday. The thing that just made me not sad today, honestly, was the little 4-year-old baby horse. She just brightened my day by a ton. So yeah. But yeah. It is what it is. It's gonna be like, you know, you have your bad days, you're gonna have your good days. That's just kind of the way of the life sometimes. Tent kit? Yeah, I want a tent. Yeah, here. I can have a tent. That is kind of cool. Adventure kit. Okay, you're 10. I'm sensing a pattern here. Treasure. How much do you want for the treasure? 5. Okay, that is more manageable. No, I already have this. It's fine. I did no. No. But do I want that? That depends. I don't think I want it for 10. Not currently. I want the camping chair and the jewel wall decoration and the lamp. I can have a map. Yes! I need the map. I love maps. And it's just 5. Oh, that is nothing. And I need the purple oil lamp. Oh, you can have 2. Sleeping bag. Yes. 10. 10 is fine. I don't want the digital camera that much. But camping chair. I want the camping chair. 5. 5 is good. I can deal with 5. How much for the wall decoration? Because the wall decorations are really, really nice. Oh yes. I want this again. Please do remember, even during those bad days, that you are an awesome person. I very much appreciate. Thank you, and we're very happy to have you. Yeah, I know that. I know that. In my deepest heart of hearts, I know that. It's just that sometimes the bad thoughts are slightly louder than they normally are. I don't think they are louder than the good voices, but they are louder than they normally are right now. So, yeah. You also get cool stuff to buy for decorations and so on, which you might want for habitats, and of course pretty keys. Especially the wall decorations. I really like the wall decorations. I was considering if the instant digital camera might be cheap as well. Because I have like 5 left. I am a master negotiator. So the only thing that I have left is actually the camping cooking pod. Yeah. Take speaking strict things. Yeah, and the same to you guys as well. Because yeah, we always, like, I think most people have the bad days. It's just, you need to know that they are bad days. And you are still a very much an awesome person. Oh, I got 5 pieces of lumber. I think I needed more. I think I needed like 10. So I guess we're stuck here for a bit. Which is fine. Now, do we have any cool stuff that we want to be placed here? I do not think so. That counts as a toy. That counts as a decoration. This counts as a toy. Yeah, I'm gonna build a little exploration setup somewhere. But yeah. Yeah, I get that with the bad thoughts. I struggle with that too, but we're just gonna make sure those voices will never get too loud. Yeah, yeah. That is kind of the way that it is. And like, I have had some stuff that has been happening the last couple of days, so that is why the voices have been gotten a bit louder. So I feel like that's also fine, that like if it is a specific thing that set you off, it's easier to deal with as well, because you know that it's gonna be easier, right? Because it's when it's really, really fresh, then it's more difficult, and as it eases up, it's gonna be easier and easier. So, yeah. And now it rains. I need to make a room for house for Charmander. Some point. Oh, and I got 5 more. Okay, so I am done. I can run back and build. Pick that up. Fine, I guess we are swimming today. Mainly because I missed the bridge. Yes, I want to go to Edinfell. At some point, I really need to fix that bridge, though. I ought to dig up a dream island at some point and fix that. Oh, Doggo is tired. Life can be hard, but it can be good as well, and we shouldn't forget it. Yeah, exactly. And we also shouldn't forget that life is gonna be hard. Like, life is not gonna be just sunshine and roses, right? Life— I needed 20! Ah! Back we go. I mean, we might as well, though, just make sure that we have Pokemon. Okay, so I need a chop and I need a bulldoze. So, good that we know that. I'm sorry. I blame the pollen. But like I said, life is gonna have its ups and downs. It's sometimes life is having 10 lumber when you need 20. Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah. Life is definitely gonna have its ups and downs, and I think that is also gonna make it easier to deal with the downs when they come, because you're gonna know that it's just a down and it's gonna go up again, you know? Life is like a roller coaster. It's not always going down and it's not always going up. It's gonna be a combination of the two. Let's see. Where on earth did we place Onyx? I think we did have Onyx in the tunnel system over here. If I remember things correctly. Because that was the easiest way that I could figure out how to make sure that Onyx had some dryness going on. Hi! You wanna come with? I need ya. Oh, they're sleeping. Hey, you were sleeping. Follow me. Alright, bud. I'll follow you. Yeah, alright, Lice. I should have had him call me a lass instead of whatever happened. I got 3 bags of the red seeds. That is nice. Can you fit this way, by the way? I don't remember if you can. That tells me you can't. Hi? Hi? Hello? Excuse me? Alex? Thank you. Okay. Because I am gonna have you to... I'm gonna need you to come with me at other moments in time as well. So, I'm gonna need to make sure that you actually fit. Do you fit here? That tells me you do. Do you fit here? You do! Okay, that's awesome. Now you can go visit town as well. Maybe that's why you haven't visited town before. Now, you and me, do you have cat? I feel like Timber might have cat. Where is Timber? The evolutions looks really big though. We need a bigger hole. We did need a bigger hole, but now we do have a bigger hole. So. No, you just have build. Okay, so you cannot help. You are excused. Cider is not though. Hi, are you done? Please give me 10. Thank you. Stop. You need to follow me. Good sir. Because we, both of us, both of you guys, have a work to do. So we need to come over here and down header. You coming? Yeah, you're coming. And we need to go into another place. I don't want to call it a city because there are no buildings. And there are fewer Pokemon that there are here. This is... Onyx is not the fastest. I think I still have more Pokemon here than I do in the Bleak Beach. But I think the Bleak Beach is gonna be my metropolis, because to me that kind of feels like a city more than this place does. Can you follow Onyx? Or do you need a 2 wide? I feel like you need a 2 wide. I figured. Hi. Okay, you're still following me, which is great. I'm just gonna nab this, it's gonna be fine. I can redo the road at some point. There we go. I mean, also fair, if I was as big as Onyx is, I would not be okay with walking across that tiny of a gap. Yes. That is true. It is very true. Because I smirt. I very smirt sometimes. I need you to come along as well. Yeah, you follow me. We have a thing to build. I mean, Evie is right here. How many Pokemons did I need? 5. Okay. Yeah, you follow me. That is 1. Is anyone else awake? No, everyone is asleep. That feels like a very stupid Pokemon. I would rather not. 2. Oh, never mind. I need absolutely everyone. Follow me. Wait, did you actually call herself smart? Like actual self-compliment?
Yeah.
It is too very smart. Like I said, the bad voices are not the loudest. They are just loud. Yeah, you follow me. I will follow you way down wherever you may go. I'll follow you way down to your deepest low. I'll always be around wherever life takes you. You know I'll follow you. La na 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 na. La na 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 na. Na 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 na. Jeena has character development. That I do. I do have character development. I think you guys should help building. What's this about? Hey, don't just chomp me out of nowhere. Look at him. oh, sorry. You're just the perfect size, yo. I couldn't help myself. Perfect size. What's that supposed to mean? No, I usually gulp up Aracuda and use them as projectiles, right? But I've kind of been wondering if something bigger might be more effective. What? More effective? I think I just get stuck. Wouldn't that be a bad thing? Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just like, I can't help myself, you know? I gotta go for what's challenging. Okay. Respectfully, I have no clue what you're going on about. But cut it out, would you? Because next time you're gonna end up getting my electric shock counterattack. And you're not gonna like that because you're a flying water type. Okay. So, like a battle or something? That seems like a kind of fun challenge too. I don't think you can win this, dude. I do not think you can win that one, dude. What? Are you seeing what I am seeing? The squirrel sleeping in the tree! Like a... Oh, what? I am so impressed with this game. I am so impressed with this game. I can't believe my eyes, kinda. I've not seen that before. That's amazing. It is amazing. That is so amazing. The details. I know the details of this game. I mean, it's also fun that this is the reason why I have a cramorant building. Otherwise, I would have went for the squirrel. So this squirrel just got out of doing jobs because it was sleeping in a tree. This is what happens when something Pokemon related gets time and love. It really is. It really is. Like, Pokemon has such a winning concept for a multitude of reasons. So it's really, really fun and nice to see what happens when it's just given love and attention, you know? I do flowers. Shaded flower bed. Okay, so we do have some flower, and this is gonna turn into a habitat as well. So yeah, maybe not actually, because it's gonna be multiple different flowers. I don't know. It might turn into something. I'm tired. But yeah, I gotta head out now, gotta boil my bed and probably start to get ready for bed. Yeah, same. But have a lovely rest of the stream and good night everyone, and good to have you back, Jeena. Yeah, it's good to be back as well. It really is. But yeah, I need to close the windows and I need to see if I can fetch the cat in, and then I need to take a warm shower. So yeah. And I also need to take a sleep. And hopefully someone doesn't need to take a poop at 6 AM in the morning. Because someone needed to take a poop at 6 AM in the morning today. And then I needed to go out and walk outside in the sunshine. And therefore after that you can't really fall asleep. Oh, Tina's finishing up anyway. I am. Mainly because I need to sleep. I need sleep. Might as well stay the minute. Oh, I just remembered I have training tomorrow morning. Huh. Oh well, I really need to go to sleep then. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure I have training tomorrow. Let's have a look-see. Just to be sure if I can open it up. There we go. Yeah. I need to wake up at 7. That begs the question, do I need to shower? Considering that I'm gonna train tomorrow morning. Maybe I don't need to shower. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming here. Have a good train tomorrow.
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much for the stream, Jeena. It was very incredible to have you back. It is really wonderful to be back. I'm gonna also do some stuff because I do have another thing to set up for the camera stuff situation. I just need to actually get it started. Yes, go shower. Enjoy the things I can. Fair point. Fair point. Maybe I'll just do a shower rinse because I don't feel like I need to do the shampoo and stuff. That's better dealt with tomorrow. More CA when? Don't know. We are definitely getting back to CA, but I don't know exactly when. And during May, it's probably gonna be a lot of whatever I feel like doing at the moment. So yeah. Ow. So yeah, don't really know. Might be probably not tomorrow. But might be next week, might be the week before after that, might be we do a marathon thing in June. I don't know. We're gonna get back to it. Like, I'm not gonna abandon that game because I do want to play it. I do want to see the story. But yeah, we have a lot of different games to play. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming here. I do hope you enjoyed because I very much did, and it's really lovely to be back as well. Jeena subathon, yes! Probably not a subathon, but definitely a marathon of some kind. That would be really fun to do. I haven't done that in a long while. CA still has some fun story bits. It does. It does. It really does. I mean, I could technically do a Pokopia marathon thing, but because you can play this game for hours and still have so many things to do. But I also kind of feel like that might not be interesting as a marathon stream. But I'm not sure. I don't know. But I am gonna head out because I am gonna need to sleep. So thank you guys so much for coming here. I do hope you enjoyed. Do have a lovely rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you guys. Do take care of yourself and of one another. And until I see you next time, bye bye and a group hug. Group hug.